Hello YouTube, this is Hypoman here with a continuation of my G1 Combaticons / RID Decepticons review. And here I have RID Armorhide, who is a recolor of G1 Brawl. He is a tank with, I don't know my camouflage very well, but I'm going to say winter or Arctic camo, I think might be what it's called. Please feel free to correct me. There's not much to say about this tank mode. It has the camo, it has a turret that goes 360 degrees. The gun does not move up and down, but it's kind of bendy. And then it has wheels underneath the treads so it can roll back and forth. Now there are some accessories that come with this, and it's sort of one of the things that I like / think is really funny about the Combaticons or the Decepticons. And it's that despite the fact that they're all supposed to be military vehicles, they have an enormously large supply of guns to add on to their vehicle. So in addition to this being a tank, which is pretty formidable by itself, you get his robot mode gun that he can hold, as well as this vehicle-mounted double-barreled laser, which has a hole in it for the handle, the handle of his robot mode blaster, so that it pegs in there like this, and you can strap the entire assembly into these two holes, giving him many more guns than he actually needs. And it's interesting because these don't peg in anywhere on the turret piece, so this can now rotate to a somewhat more limited degree. But this is on a hinge, so these can pose separately from this gun. So he can just, be shooting in every direction he wants to. I just think it's kind of funny, a tank with four guns on it. But enough about his vehicle mode. To transform him, you pop off this piece and put it on the side. You then take the turret piece and extend it upwards like this. And then you take the front piece, and it's kind of hard to see, but it does pull out a little bit, allowing for his legs each to be flipped out and down, like this. And then you can rotate the entire top half of his body, revealing his head. And then you rotate his arms down, and you can, if you want to, pop this back in like this. And then you have Armorhide or Brawl in his robot mode. Again, he's a short, stocky little military guy. He has a pretty nice robot mode considering that he's built mostly to be a combiner. His arms are a little bit longer than you'd expect them to be, but not a big deal. There's not really much else to say about him. He doesn't really have that much posability. You can move his arms up and down, but the turret sometimes gets in the way back here. You can, in the robot mode, move the turret, but I don't see why you'd want to, and his legs moving is really only for the transformation, so he's a little brick. In this mode, he can't have the larger gun assembly, but he can hold this in his hand. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm still getting used to doing things on camera. So this is him with his blaster. He can hold it straight out in front of him, but this is back up like it was in his vehicle mode, so it just looks like there's a gun on the front of the tank. And also, because this is usually out when you're transforming him, you sort of have to keep it out if you want to be moving his arms around. So that's basically it for him. There's not much more I can say. This has been RID Armorhide, a repaint of G1 Brawl, and this is Hypoman signing off.